before somebody inevitably comments it, I don't know why I saw this movie. I genuinely don't.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar.
Playmobil, the movie. So I guess Playmobil, the movie, this movie that's been 5 years in production, and they started making it in 2014. And that's actually, coincidentally, the same year one of my favorite animated flicks of all time came out. Hey, it's based off of a toy brand as well that has building things in it. I wonder why Playmobil started in production very close after this release and made a lot of money. Okay. I hate that. Look. I'm not going to explain the premise of this movie. It's about those toys that nobody plays with Playmobil, because if you have Playmobil, you have Lego, and Lego's better. I actually don't think I've ever owned a Playmobil figure in my life, and I have thousands of dollars worth of Legos. Nobody likes Playmobil more than Legos. Somebody can enjoy Playmobil. I'm not saying it's unenjoyable, but I'm saying nobody likes it more than Legos, because everybody loves Legos, and nobody loves Playmobil. But whatever, somebody owned the brand, so they thought, let's make a movie out of this, and I've heard ideas of this movie for years. Then I noticed that a trailer was released, months after the first trailer came out, I saw it was released, and I thought, what? Then, it was supposed to come out in August, then they delayed it to late August, and then they delayed it to December, and when they delayed it, I didn't even think it was coming out, to be honest. I saw it was coming out in December, and I thought, they're going to delay it again. I've seen this 100 times. And the closer we got, it was like 21 Bridges, where when I saw 21 Bridges was coming out on the 22nd, I thought, that is a horrible release date. That's Frozen 2. Why are they doing it? And I thought, totally going to change. It released that day, and it ended up being mediocre, and I didn't see it. But with Playmobil, I was like 100% sure they'd move it, because I did not see an ounce of marketing for this movie. I maybe saw an ad. Last time I saw a trailer for this movie was Dora. This movie's been radio silent for months, and they thought that they should still release it. I haven't seen a damn ad for this movie at all. I got eventually a notification last week that tickets were available, and I thought, wait, it's still coming out? And then it came out, and I was like, crap, I gotta see it. It's the worst premise of a film the entire year. Who cares about Playmobil? Why is this movie, trying to hide itself from being a total obvious ripoff of the Lego movie? I don't know, but for some reason, it's a thing, and it's a real movie, and for some reason, nobody saw it. I went to the theater, totally nobody. I was alone, and I enjoyed that because me and my brother just talked crap the entire time, because nobody else was there. So, let's give my positives. Well, at the beginning of the movie, it's in live action. I don't know why. And the main actress was good because she's a great actress in general. She's the best part about the first maybe 10 minutes of this movie, which are the best part of this movie, and I hated them. She's not a well-developed character at all. She's pretty dislikable, but, she actually did pretty okay with the role, I think, at the beginning at least. Not when she's an animated character because she doesn't express anything. Yeah, that's all I can say good about this movie. This is one of those movies where I walked out of the film in total amazement. This movie is so... What? I was just confused. I'm just questioning right now, because I have nothing to say. What? That's all I can say. What the frick did I watch? It's this is one of the most incoherent scripts I've ever seen. This movie makes no sense. The motivations make no sense. The world makes absolutely no sense. There's a character in this movie who is set up. He just is there for a bit. And he's a central plot character. And then he leaves for another hour. He's just gone for an hour. The characters' motivations make no sense. Their arcs make no sense. The plot is a jarbled mess. What went wrong? This is the idea of 50 different people just shoving in random ideas for this movie. It felt like a first draft, but it was written by 20 different people, and they all just had random ideas that don't work at all, but for some reason they thought, yeah, it's a smoke alarm if you can hear that. They just thought, hey, let's just shove them into a movie. And now we have a Playmobil movie. I find myself questioning, and it's also very forgettable. I'm not going to ever think about this movie again. But, like, I find myself questioning the existence and the choices made over the film. Because it's so bizarre. Like, it's so horribly written that it shocked me. It's so bizarrely written. It's somebody on Twitter, no joke, offered me $5 to walk out of the movie. I didn't take it because I was like, no, I'm going to sit through this. Kind of wish I took that offer. But no. I don't... Why? Why is this movie a thing? Who sat there and thought, we need a Playmobil movie? This seems like one of those films... This felt very like Wonder Park, actually. Like, where it's like... They had this premise like 5 years ago for an animated flick. They started working on it. They had inspiration in the beginning, but as it went on, more people changed, people left, studios get bought, release dates change, scripts change. Just the whole thing becomes a complete jarble mess. The director gets fired. It's like this whole jarble. I don't actually know the production of this movie. I know it was a total mess because this movie just, and like the marketing comes out, nobody cares about it. This movie is like the definition of a mess. There's not an ounce of this movie that's clean. It's like, this movie's all over the place. It's such a mess. It's such an embarrassment, to be honest. I found myself just... This movie's embarrassing. It really is. What is there to say? It makes no sense. Nothing in the movie makes any sense. The production made no sense. Their motivations made no sense. They thought, let's make a Playmobil movie to capture off the success of the Lego movie. And it didn't work. And it's also a musical. And nobody can sing, which is bad. Like, every other musical I've seen this year, whether I didn't like it or not, had good singing. This movie's singing is bad. Like, the songs are bad. It's even bad as a musical. Like, I don't like Frozen 2 that much, but I like the musical numbers in it. At least Ugly Doll's musical numbers were well produced. I hate everything about that movie, but the numbers were well produced. But yeah, no, this is the worst animated movie of the year. It's one of the worst I've seen this entire decade. It is a failure and an embarrassment in every way. And I cannot stress it more how genuinely awful Playmobil the movie is, because I'm going to give Playmobil the movie a 1 out of 10. I struggled to find things, there's nothing to compliment, there's nothing to comment on. It's just, what? Who the frick thought this is a good idea? It's one of the worst I've seen this entire year, easy top 5 of the year. I can't stand this movie, it's so bad. I'll forget about it pretty soon though. Hopefully next review will be Marriage Story. I recently, embarrassingly, didn't notice this, that the Aeronauts doesn't come to Amazon until the 20th. And to be perfectly honest, I'm not super hyped for it, so I'll just wait till the 20th to watch it. But who knows, maybe I'll review some other thing on Netflix. I don't know. I'll do another 4 review eventually. Marriage Story hopefully will be the next review, because I'm really excited for that movie. I'll get something out soon. I don't know what, though, but I'll watch something soon. I'll watch a good movie on Netflix tonight. I don't know. See you guys next time. Do you have anything else to say? Hopefully Marriage Story is next. Don't see Playmobil. Bye.